A lot of people ask me, how do you stay motivated to work out at 4 a.m. every day? How do you stay motivated to read every day? How do you stay motivated to post content every day? How do you stay motivated to do jobs that you don't like, but you still do it? How do you stay motivated? How do you do that? What is the secret? What gets you going? How do you stay motivated? My answer is simple. I am not motivated. There is a lot of times I don't want to work out, but I still do. There is a lot of times I don't want to read, but I still do. There is a lot of times I don't want to post content, but I still do. There is a lot of times I don't want to do certain jobs, but I still do it. I still do. Why? Because it's not about what I want. It's about what give me what I want to receive or the experiences I want to have. If I was waiting, or if I was just motivated to do anything, I will be poor, I will be ignorant, I will be weak, I will have low self-confidence, and you wouldn't be watching my videos. I'm gonna say it again. If I depend on motivation to do anything, I will be poor, I will be obese, I will be weak, stupid, ignorant, and with low self-confidence. Absolutely. When I don't want to do something, I simply ask myself, when in 5 or 10 years I'm not going to be experiencing or enjoying or having the life I dream for myself, who am I going to blame? Myself. Every time I think about not doing something because I don't feel like it or because I don't want to do it, I still do. I tell my feelings to shut up. I tell my thoughts to shut up, and I still go and execute. And you can even go check the videos I have posted on my workout at 5 a.m. You can see how many days I perfectly said, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be up at 4 a.m. lifting bricks. But you're going to see me every day, 4 a.m. lifting bricks. Do I want to do it every day? No. Do I do it? Yes. There is nothing about motivation on what I do. I'm simply consistent and disciplined. Why? Because I choose to. And why? Because I have no other option. I don't have no other option. I don't want to be ignorant, so I question things, so I read, so I experience, so I ask, so I listen to nature. I don't want to be weak, so I put myself in uncomfortable situations so I can build mental toughness. I lift weight, I lift bricks so I can have physical strength. I put myself on the tough situation, uncomfortable situation, so I can build mental strength. I don't want to be poor, so I educate myself, so I learn skills, so I give value to other people, so I get jobs, so I get hustles, because I don't want to be poor. I don't want to get up one day and not like my body, so I work out every day, so I eat healthy every day. I give my body sun every day. I spend time in nature every day. I walk barefoot every day. If you are out here depending on motivation to do things, you ain't gonna do nothing. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline and consistency take you places where motivation cannot even stand. And I'm completely being honest and transparent as on all my videos. If I depended only on motivation to do anything in my life, you wouldn't be watching this video. Do you know how many times I don't want to post? A lot of time. But guess what? I still post 5 times on YouTube, 3 times on TikTok. I'm sorry, 5-6 times on TikTok, 2-3 times on YouTube. Do you know how many days I don't want to read because I don't feel like reading? A lot of days. But I still sit down, put my phone down, and force myself to read. I force myself to work out. I force myself to read. I force myself to get job, make the money, and get out of there. I force myself to work out. I force myself to eat healthy. I force myself to be positive. I force myself to be consistent. at building and creating the life I want for myself. Motivation is not consistent. Inspiration is not consistent. For example, you can watch one of my videos, you get inspired, you do something one day, and then the next day what? Oh, no, I'm not. Now I'm not inspired. No, I'm not motivated. Do you only want to make money when you are motivated? I bet the answer is no. So why do you want to grind? Why do you want to hustle only when you are motivated? Do you want to be happy only when you are motivated? I bet the answer is no. So why do you want to be disciplined? Why do you want to be consistent? Why do you want to put the work only when you are motivated? Do you want to be healthy only when you are motivated? No. I bet the answer is no. So why do you wait on motivation to actually do something to be healthy? You don't want to make money only when you are motivated, but you only want to work when you're motivated. It makes no sense. You want to be happy not only when you're motivated, but you cannot be consistent with maintaining your happiness even though you are not motivated. Motivation comes and goes. Best believe you cannot control the motivation and inspiration, because some things can motivate you really hard and some things motivate you barely. But consistency and discipline, it stays with you until you go to the grave. There is nothing about the things I do that has something to do with motivation. I have nothing to do with motivation. Me is discipline and consistency. A lot of things I don't want to do, but I still do them. Because why? Because it's not about what I feel or what I'm thinking. It's about who do I want to become? Which type of life do I want to have for myself? And that gives me all the energy to keep going for 5, 10, 20, 40 years. I ain't gonna stop. I'm not. So if you ever tell that, oh, how does Ada do that? She always working out at 4 a.m. Oh my God. She always posting content every day. Oh my God. She always doing that consistently. Nothing about motivation. Consistency and discipline. And by the way, there is nothing that I am doing that you cannot do. Nothing. Or you can get up at 4 a.m. every day and work out, but you can watch Netflix every day, right? Or you cannot read every day, but you can listen to music every day. Wow. You cannot post content every day, but you can consume other people's content every day. If you are not willing to be consistent and disciplined to create and to build the life you want for yourself, don't complain if you don't have that life. Because if you are not being consistent at building that life, do you deserve it? If you are not being disciplined at building that life, do you deserve it? If you cannot be consistent and disciplined at building and creating the life you want for yourself, do you deserve it? Again, there is nothing about motivation in all I do. And if you ever wonder, how do I stay motivated? I don't. I'm simply consistent and disciplined. I don't want to do it, I still do. I don't feel like doing it, I still do. I'm tired, I still do. I'm sleepy, I still do. Yeah. Why? Because it's not about my current feelings. It's about my future feelings. I know what I want for my life. I know what I want for myself. And I choose consistency and discipline to have what I want, and not motivation and not inspiration. If motivation and inspiration works for you, good for you. But for me, discipline, consistency works for me. So if you ever wondered, how do I stay motivated? I don't.